Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3. As Maria is getting you prepared and into the mood for some blending, I wanted to show you some tips and tricks how Dropsmith can be very useful in this area, how you can get some professional, efficient results very quickly and safely, and of course, how you can save money by knowing how to use your oils very well and how to use their maximum power. So for an example, I want to use wounds, which is something that you might want to address in cosmetics. And it's very simple. In the search filter, you write wounds. As you see, essential oils associated with this word will pop up, and we have over 200 oils that are associated with the word wound. So for example, if you click on geranium, with the geranium, I know that we have scientific properties as well as in classical use and application associated with wounds. So if you would click here, you would very quickly see that we have quite some research showing that it enhances wound healing, and then you can click read more to go to the abstract and read more about it, how it was done. See, this one was done in mice, so it might not apply to humans as well, but still it's research that is worth reading about. And if you look at application and you click show all, you will quickly see that with, here we go, wounds. So geranium would be quite a lot of authors mentioning how to use essential oil, geranium essential oil for wounds. So you would quickly know that geranium is probably your good choice. It is also a low risk of skin sensitization with the safety issues, and it has quite high dermal use level that is recommended, so this would be a great choice. But if we go back, an oil such as, for example, a manuka might not have as much research done as geranium, but still we have quite a lot of research and applications. And here we go, we got, where is it, wounds, there you go. So in this case we have wounds only as a recommendation from different authors, aromatherapists, or pharmacists. You can again click read more to see which book this is recommended from, if you prefer the author or not. So everything is very transparent. Something I wanted to show you is if we go back again, although we do have quite a lot of oils associated with this word, I noticed that we don't have, for example, sweet orange, and let me show you why. So if I click on sweet orange and I click show all, you will see there is no association with the properties or application, which I was surprised, because it does if you write skin. You will see that it is quite useful for skin, and this is an oil we probably all have in our cupboards, and nothing with wounds. So let's write again. But look at here, I found wound healing at 95%. And why? Because it has a lot of limonene. So these properties here at the bottom are properties of chemical components. So here we have scientifically proven properties of the essential oil as a whole, in this case sweet orange. But down here we have the chemical breakdown of the essential oil. And because sweet orange, this particular one, has over 95% of limonene, that's why all these properties are very highly likely to be showing in the oil itself. So one of the properties that limonene has, if we scroll down this very long list, is wound healing. See? So this is an oil that is quite cheap, that you probably have, that smells nice, that is not phototoxic, one of rare citrus oils that is not phototoxic. It is It is a very lovely oil, easy to use, and it has a lot of limonene, which makes it quite predictive. And there you go, wound healing, something you might not think of using, something that we have not found authors thinking of using for wound healing, but you having access to Dropsmith with all this information might be having that advantage, that extra step ahead of everybody else, and know that this might possibly be quite a good oil for wound healing. So if we figure out that wound healing property in this case comes from limonene, let's find out which other oils have limonene as well. So now we're in search of oils with high percentage of limonene, and what we're going to do is we're going to click filter, and here where it says chemical groups and components, I'm going to write in limonene. And here it is. And I'm going to look for oils with over 80%. So we got some new ones. So with sweet orange, as you saw, we had some research done as well. But for an oil like clementine, let's look at that oil. Although it is a nice oil and some people use it frequently, there we found no research done on it at all, see? And very little application written about it. It is also a citrus, so naturally it has quite a lot of limonene. In this case, it has over 93%. And again, that makes it a good candidate for wound healing. Let's find it down. Here it is. Do you see it? Here it is, wound healing, limonene, 93%. So this way, this kind of thinking and looking at the chemical components that and their properties and how that applies to the oil might help you have an idea how to use oils such as clementine or other rare oils that do not have any properties on the essential oil as a whole researched, and some essential oils don't even have application as well. So this will give you a heads up on how to use these oils, at least some idea, especially with oils such as this one, which is very, very dominant in a single chemical component. So let me show you another thing. So these are the oils that have over 80% of limonene, but that is quite a lot. So let's look for oils that have over 50% of limonene, which is still quite high, but we might get more choices. Great. So see, we have a lot more, and we have some very interesting ones, rare ones as well. Here we have Palo Santo, for example. You might not think of that one, or you would. Yuzu from Japan. Here we have celery seed, a very interesting one. And what I wanted to show you with this video is how to use this knowledge and all this information we have gathered for you to make your work easier, faster, and to save you money as well. Also, you will look far more professional with all this knowledge and referencing. It will just save you loads of time on going through endless references and finding the one that you actually need. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will start playing with Dropsmith and see how that applies to your work and how it brings value to it as well. Let us know in the comments below if you liked the video, if you had an aha moment, for example. I always love to hear your comments. And drop by Dropsmith. Have a great day. Bye.